Hey everyone, hello from Costa Rica. Today I want to do a little video, just like a little house tour. So this is the house that I used to live in actually. So I'm going to give you guys a little tour of it. This is the front yard. We've actually been down here this week getting the house ready. We're going to have a renter in here. So I manage this property, but I actually used to live in it. I lived in this house for over a year, and you'll actually see a lot of my YouTube videos are actually done at this house, more over in that area. Ow, don't do that. So this is a really quiet neighborhood. This is located near the Whale's Tail. It is walking distance to the beach. Ow, stop biting me. It's walking distance to the beach. It's just a very quiet, I would say very safe neighborhood. I always felt very safe here. There's a house behind there owned by the same owner. That one's already rented, so I'm just going to show you guys a little bit of what it looks like inside. Okay, so here is the entry. The house looked a lot different when I lived in it because, you know, I kind of came and had my own style. I put my own things in here, and I had some of my own furniture. So this is actually a pretty big living room for a home here in Costa Rica. That's kind of one nice thing about this house. The roof is super beautiful, or, you know, the ceiling here. It's really well designed. I like how it is, So this house actually has 3 doors, which when I moved in, I was like, oh my God, 3 doors. So cool. So this is the first bedroom. It's pretty plain, you know, but that's fine. So it does have air conditioning, has the same nice ceilings, a nice fan, a window. So this house is kind of ready for someone just to come in and make it their own. But it's been well maintained and well taken care of. And so yeah, I said the living room's pretty big. It's got this pretty cool island thing, which we don't have any breakfast bar stools or anything, so we just kind of became a place just to put things. So I'll go into the kitchen, but actually here's the master bedroom, just for you guys to have an idea. I'm washing the sheets, but I did make it look pretty nice. So yeah, out this window, you know, from like your bed, you can see some palm trees, so that's pretty nice. I always liked that. This was my room that I was staying in for that year. It's got a cool little closet. This is a bathroom. So bathtubs are not really common here in Costa Rica. So if you do find one, that's pretty cool. You won't commonly find bathtubs here. Oh, that's me. Hello in the mirror. So this is a bathtub of the house. Again, not very common. This house was built by an American. So he wanted a bathtub. And then we have here's the kitchen. Just a nice little kitchen table. This kitchen's pretty, so it's a nice little kitchen. Not, you know, it has pretty okay amount of counter space. This house, usually when you're renting a home, it should come with plates and glasses and things like that. So you really shouldn't have to be purchasing these things if you're just coming down to rent in Costa Rica. Most houses are fully furnished, which means, you know, down to the forks and knives. Like we just bought some new ones for this house, so I kind of upgraded a few things. Oh, here we go. Here's a little Costa Rican thing you guys can enjoy. This is a coffee sock. This is a very typical way that Costa Ricans make coffee. So this isn't an actual sock, but we call it a coffee sock. So you put the coffee in there, and then you know, boil some hot water, pour it over top, and then you have your coffee. And if you didn't know, you can get leche condensada, condensed milk. Oh, so good with this. Oh, delicious. I'm about to have that in a minute. This house does have a dishwasher, which is also pretty uncommon for Costa Rica, so you might be surprised if you do find one. I honestly use this as my Tupperware organizer when I lived here. This oven and stove is electric. It's got these little electric burners, and it's got a coil in here, but you can commonly find gas as well. Gas is used highly here in Costa Rica as well, and you really have a tank that you purchase, and then you go get it refilled. Refrigerator, pretty normal. And then here we have, you know, where you can put your food. We brought our stuff in a box for this week. Washer, dryer. Some houses might just have a washer. Some might also have a dryer. I'm just drying some things in there right now because we need to get going. And this is a utility sink. So a lot of houses have this. It's a little covered. So there's some tree trimming going on this week. But so it's kind of a utility sink. It's kind of where you, like, I don't know, wash yucky stuff, I guess. So that's pretty common for here in Costa Rica to have a sink that kind of looks like this. A dryer is not as common. It depends who you're renting from. So, and also, you know, there's so much sun, you can usually just dry your stuff outside. And then you can fluff it in there if it needs a little extra, but that's usually what we do. If we even have a dryer. If not, you just hang it up. This is a second bathroom here. Just a bathroom, you know. The shower actually has really good water pressure. So, and the last room of this house is the office. So this is the office. Well, I'm moving some of these things out, but personally, we never, you know, this room is hot. Doesn't have air conditioning. Actually never really used the AC in this house, so I just had them cleaned. But it's kind of hot to have an office in here. There's not a whole lot of airflow, so this kind of becomes a storage room for most people. And here is the other door. Again, there's my little puppy. And then this is the other side. You know, wow, 3 doors to a house. I'm like, well, which door do I leave from? This is awesome. This is just a lot here. So, and then there's just a bunch of pasture, and then through all those trees way back there is the national park, the Merino Ballena National Park. So this is a very super nice, quiet place, but I just wanted to give you guys a little tour. I love looking at houses. Looking at houses is one of my favorite things. I think it's so much fun, and I love that in Costa Rica they're not all like cookie cutter. They don't all look the same. So looking at houses for me is like one of my favorite things because they just all look different, and I just want to see what's in them. But so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry, got out of the shower. If you are moving to Costa Rica, you need some help finding a rental, I help with those things. And, you know, there's things I have done a video before on how to rent and really what you need to look for. So if you haven't seen that already, go check that video out. I will put the link down here in the description. And because, yeah, there's things that you'll want to be mindful of when you're renting. And, yeah, I hope you all have a great day. Have a good week.